Welcome back to another Rising of the Shield Hero review. Today is episode 24. I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together we're Count Shock. As always, I read the manga, Logan's anime if you were only, and we're going to discuss the episode and give our scores at the end. Ready for this?
I'm ready!
So yeah, ocean wave time. We're going to have everyone out there. He teleports, told the queen. She gathers up an army, comes herself. Unlike the king who would never show up himself.
Right.
He's a real.
Yeah, this whole episode was literally the wave.
Yeah. And of course, the heroes still aren't working together enough.
Okay, this has officially become the most annoying thing ever. The fact that these other, the spear, archer, and sword hero are so goddamn useless. They literally don't do anything. They feel so, they don't even feel like heroes. They're just other people with cooler weapons that are still useless.
That's how basically everyone else approaches them too. Like, they're not even worth it. What? When Naofumi has to keep in the big fish thing in check, all the other heroes attack it. They do absolutely no damage. Raftalia is able to do more damage than them. It's like, what's the point of the hero title? I don't get that either within the world, right? Even, let's say, Raftalia is more useful. They have the hero title. Their weapons should just be stronger than generic weapon Raftalia shooting a harpoon.
Right, because it's kind of based off a video game, right? So, it should follow a logical sense. They are heroes. I'm pretty sure they're either the same.
I don't care if they're 10, 15 levels down than Raftalia. They're a fucking hero.
Right, that's I'm pretty sure they're the same or probably higher than Raftalia. Their weapons are clearly better, but they just do nothing. They shouldn't be stronger than
I understand because they keep using their meteor attack that's fucking level 2 or something.
Right. Either the other heroes are so extremely incompetent, which would be annoying because they all stated they've played games like this before previously in their own worlds, or they're just useless in general because
just because I feel because Naofumi is the main character that the writer is kind of lazy with the other heroes.
Yeah, that I agree with. Yes, that's probably true because
I feel that when I read the manga stuff, this is how it always comes across.
The other heroes.
If Naofumi wasn't interesting, I probably wouldn't care at all.
I mean, the other heroes aren't interesting. They don't do anything. They've never really had their own spotlight or their own moment. I guess before one killed the dragon, one did that, but those were all mistakes anyway. So they're just useless. I can't describe it in other ways but useless. They do nothing. Honestly, if they weren't there, they'd still beat the wave. Go train some more. Apparently you need to be 50 levels up to fight one raccoon girl. Please.
Exactly. And then we got L'Arc who comes in, who does all the damage to the big bad wave thing.
Yeah, he looks like, he would be a hero.
Which we learn he is a hero.
Right.
Just from another world. Which, of course, the other heroes came to get they're like, oh, we're here to take the drops. It's even though they didn't do anything, they deserve drops or whatever. And Lars just you're all fucking pathetic. Naofumi is the only one here. It's you guys are just nothing. And he just kind of blows them away.
Yeah. I mean, they are pathetic, so I agree with that.
But, yeah, they're from him, three heroes from another world, along with, I'm assuming, Glass. Is also a hero from another world. She's with them.
She is with them
at the end, but they need these heroes to die for the sake of their world. Not necessarily for them to die, but they need the waves to not fail.
Right, because I'll say if they die, new ones just come back.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Which is why they didn't really want to kill Naofumi because they liked him, whatever. But they don't need him to die. They just need the waves to succeed.
Right, but I mean the most efficient way for the waves to succeed is just literally keep killing the new heroes.
True. As soon as they spawn, they're level 1, just kill them.
Right. But yeah, they're at least Lark and Lark, I guess it is.
Lark.
There's an apostrophe. I forgot his acquaintance's name, not Glass, but
Therese.
Yeah, Therese. At least they are actually strong.
Yes,
Now Fumi's
hella
stuck
strong.
with the shitty people. Like, God, the other heroes are so useless, but they're strong. And then Glass kind of seems like she's stronger than them. She did kind of test now Fumi again, and he, kind of held his own a bit. Obviously,
Yeah, and she let them know that he wasn't being serious because he didn't have his full rage shield out.
thank goodness we actually got through a fight without the raid shield, which
But
is
I
nice.
kind of like how they're almost like countering heroes. Like Lark has that ability where the higher your defense is, the more damage it does to you. So it's like,
Right.
see, they got interesting moves and attacks and stuff.
Yeah,
Not just meteor shot.
I feel like, yeah, like the other ones just
He
feel
used like 4 or 5 different attacks.
Yeah, the other heroes just feel so forgotten about. Like they're just shoved to the side. They're like, I'd rather create cooler enemies. Which I mean, I guess I'd keep it interesting, but I'm assuming just based off of we have 4 heroes, I'm gonna assume that there's 4 of them or whatever anti-heroes because we have Lark, Therese, and Glass. I'm gonna assume there's one more, just because that's my guess. But
I
yeah,
can't even confirm or deny that. I don't even think a 4th showed up in the manga yet, so I don't even know fully. Maybe, I don't remember. But yeah, a lot of this episode is just kind of Naofumi and Lark fighting it out. Well, there are 2 parties fighting it out.
right.
But
And then
I guess.
Glass is.
Well, I'm trying to think. What if Therese is not a hero though? Because what if they still have the same rules where they can't gain XP together?
True. It could just be a party member.
Because then Therese is just a strong ass companion.
Right. Kind of how like Raftalia is a strong companion. That would make sense. But regardless,
Yeah, we don't know their rules.
I still stand that there are 4 anti-heroes.
No, yeah, I'll agree with that.
Just because it would be fitting.
They're like, all right, we have 2 heroes. We have to stop the 4. It's like, that ain't right.
But yeah, I mean, next episode seems there's going to be just another fight with Glass. A serious fight. Or maybe a serious fight with all of them. And by all of them, I mean them versus Naofumi.
I guess we're going to end the season with them with this wave finishing, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Or like this fight, I guess.
I guess they'll just run off and then Naofumi will be like, well, I need to get stronger or whatever. My adventure continues. Part 2.
Until next season, we get more grind.
Right. But yeah, that was the episode.
Yeah, I guess also Lark at one point does say our target is, and then got cut off because now Fumi didn't let him finish his sentence, so we don't exactly know their true target. But hey, it is what it is. Thanks, now Fumi.
Which is weird because now Fumi would definitely want to know that information, like just how calculated he usually is.
But
let's jump into scores.
Yeah.
I'll say 6-ish, 6.5-ish. There are parts I like. There's parts I don't like. The parts I don't like are obviously the other heroes. They're so goddamn useless. Like it's annoying. It's so annoying how useless they are. Like I don't know what the show, like why they write characters we supposed to dislike so like off. Like wow, I literally can't stand you, but it just gets annoying.
Yeah, it's not written well. Like you can still have them be good characters that you don't like, but they aren't even good characters. They're just terrible characters that I don't like.
Right,
which makes them terrible.
They're just awful. Like every time they're on screen, I'm like, and especially how like they don't want to work together. Like I thought we got past this, but I guess that whole episode just didn't happen in this world. Apparently, only we saw it, but whatever. I did like the fight between Lark, Teresa, and now Fumi and company. It was kind of a new twist. Like there's other people from different worlds who have different objectives. I'm not sure why. Like,
yeah, it kind of seems fucked up. Like,
right? Because like obviously,
2 worlds. One world survives, the other dies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is there to possibly? Because obviously now Fumi and their heroes, their side makes sense. Like, oh, we need you to come in and save our world, and you can go back to yours. Like, okay, that makes sense. You're being good guys. There, it's like pretty much let world destruction happen. But like, why? Because if like someone else was in that world, they'd be like, I don't want to do that, you know. But like, why would they do that? Is what I want to know.
Maybe it's like, all right, you have to save our world by letting their world get destroyed, and then you can go back home. That's like,
maybe
all right.
it could
Everyone's got to get back home, okay?
But even then, like, you could just die and go back home, right?
I don't know if they confirmed if dying lets you go back home.
Oh, I just assumed like if you died, you went back home, or at least if all four die, you just went back home. Maybe not. Maybe if you die, you die.
Yeah, you just wake up dead in your world.
People die when they are killed. All right. But yeah, it was all right. That's my final verdict. It was all right.
I didn't even throw my score out there. I was about to say, all right, that's it. But go with the. I agree with everything you said. It's just score wise, yeah, I'll go with a 6. No, I'll drop it down to 5.5. Again, yeah, it's just. You know, I was watching the anime. It's like, why do I read the manga? Actually, it's like, do I even like it? The more I think about it, or do I just read it because I have something to read?
You're invested. You're like,
I was like, I'm already in it, but it's like, man, the more I see these characters, like, god damn, they suck.
Right. Yeah, I wonder if I haven't read the manga, so I can't really speak to like how well it's been adapted. But I will say
this is an adaptation of the light novel.
Right. The pacing does feel weird at times in the anime, which I could see a problem because manga really doesn't have. I don't want to say it doesn't have pacing issues, but I'll say it's not,
only 15 pages.
Right, it's not as noticeable because you could just like read fast. Like when it's an episode, like you're forced into 20 minutes at a time, you can tell pacing issues much faster than just reading. Cause
yeah, that's very true.
But yeah, I will guess the fight happens and no one's defeated. This is my prediction for the finale. They fight, nothing really actually happens. Maybe she provokes him to use the raid shield. Ooh, but they leave before anything bad happens. And then they're like, all right, we got to train harder. We'll get him next time. And then that's it. That's it. That's the episode. That's my guess. I'm gonna say
that's everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's everything. I'm 80% sure that I'm at least half right. All right, but it's spiel time, so
80% sure you're 50% right. Okay,
yes.
You know what's 100% right? Hitting that like button, subscribe, notification bell, all those buttons. And then, until next time, peace out.
See ya.